Woman charged in the death of her 6-month-old baby is now on trial. The prosecution says the infant wasn't checked on for a span of 14.5 hours, and she suffocated due to unsafe sleeping conditions. News Channel 2's Brent Carney was in Oneida County Court for day one of the Brooke Renzi trial. Brent, good evening.
Good evening, Kristen. The court got as far as opening statements, where both the prosecution and defense stated their opening arguments for the case. Brooke Renzi is charged with criminally negligent homicide. The father, Derek Dyer, his charges were dropped back in August. The baby died back in 2018. According to the prosecution, Brooke Renzi and Derek Dyer, the parents of the 6.5-month-old Elena Dyer, came home after a wedding reception at around 9 p.m. back in August of 2018. That's when they put Elena into bed on a mattress placed on the floor in one of the bedrooms. The prosecution said that Brooke Renzi would not go and check on Elena until around 11:30 a.m. the next morning, where she found her baby dead in the front room of the home. Renzi's defense attorney states that this was just a tragic accident.
In the span of time that I've been speaking alone, Elena may have passed twice. That's the magic moments that Brooke Renzi would have had to enter the bedroom in order to have prevented this. In order to have done so would have been nothing shorter than the grace of God.
The medical examiner will tell you that she died of positional asphyxia due to unsafe sleep conditions, and that she was probably dead for 2 to 7 hours before she was found. But we contend, ladies and gentlemen, that this was certainly a horrible tragedy, but it was entirely preventable, and the defendant's actions on that evening and into the morning of the next day constituted a crime.
Brooke Renzi's mother, Julie Gibbons, was the first witness the prosecution called to the stand. Both the defense and prosecution had the opportunity to cross-examine Gibbons, who was babysitting Elena the day before the incident. The judge expects the case to be resolved by the end of the week. In the studio, Brent Carney, News Channel 2. Kristen, back to you.
The Mohawk Valley Water Authority fixed